welcome back to CozyCryptidGaming, everybody. Yeah, we're here for a occasional Thursday stream, mostly because this game is really charming, and I didn't want to wait until Monday to get back to it. I have been thinking about this game since we played last time. For those who weren't here last time, this is Later Alligator, which is a little indie mystery game, I guess would be the best way to describe it, where we are a private detective of sorts, hired by our friend Pat here, who you can see being nervous over at the table, to try to figure out what dastardly mystery plan his extended family has in store for him later this evening. And going around asking people to find out what's going on, what this might be, and so far along the way realizing that Pat might be a little unjustifiably paranoid. But we've run into some interesting characters so far. We'll probably run into plenty more interesting characters. And we'll get started on that in just a little bit. But, yeah, other things that have been going on. I have a couple other games lined up for after this. I don't know how much more of the game there is, so on the off chance that I complete this one before the normal cutoff point tonight, I might just call it early night on this one, because it is a non-standard stream night, or I might pull up one of the other games that I had as next things in the docket. Outside of that, I think that's largely it. Not too much else has been going on outside of this for me. The comic anthology that Ediford and I are in is still up and running. I will put the link for that in the recording when it goes up on YouTube as well. But if anyone's interested in fun comics about robots, The Universal Flaws of Robotics is a comic anthology that's currently being crowdfunded. So if an anthology all about robots sounds interesting and comics are your thing, feel free to check that out. Other than, I don't really have anything else to plug at the moment. At some point in the future, I might actually take a break from games and do, like, some art streams. Oh, thank you, Ediford, for putting the link into the chat. At some point in the future, I will probably do some art streams, just because there's some, like, little art pieces that, there are some things that I'm in very small fandom of, and no one else has made these fan arts, so I guess I'm going to have to make them. But we'll get to those in the future. Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to let you know when I do the game audio is a bit high. I will go into that. Yeah, that is true. Ostensibly, Picardo is actually for art. Lower that a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's part of why it was so high. Yeah, the sound that I actually have for my ears is through a headset that has a little volume knob on it, so it's separate from everything else. But thank you all for letting me know the audio was a little off. But yeah, at some point I'll be doing some art streams for that. maybe that'll be some filler in between whatever the current list of games is and the secret Halloween thing that I have in mind. Yeah, that might be good. Alright, well, without too much more delay, Secret Spooky Time. Not necessarily an old game, but you'll all find out when it comes. It's a fun, spooky little game. Secret Halloween, yes. But that is for later in the year. For tonight, let's continue in Alligator, New York City. Right, we were at the very adult bar. Oh, puzzle piece. Okay, I think we talked to everybody. Yeah, we talked to everybody in there because we finished off last time with Big Jared. So, oh, can I talk to you? If you want to get in the bar, bub, you gotta have to cough up an ID, or anything really. Coughing up stuff is generally an adult thing. Getting older ain't glamorous. My allergies. Nice. Oh yes, a recap of what we're trying to solve. It's not that who wants to kill Pat. It's more of like, what exactly is going on with this planned event for later this evening that involves all of Pat's extended family. Pat is convinced that his entire family is out to get him, but the how or why or what's actually going down, the more we talk to people, the more it seems like Pat might be very, very paranoid. So I think we're more trying to get to the bottom of what's actually happening rather than Pat's perception of what perception and assumptions of what is going on. So let's see. And we have no. Okay, so I can't actually click. I can't get the list of which family members I've already talked to through this. But yes, we've talked to various family members and completed most of their little video games, or mini games. There's 2 that we have not succeeded on. One is this guy over here, who's now turned into stone. And then there was another one where we entered a dating sim game. An anime dating sim game for a little bit. That sure was a trip. I'm just remembering the lovingly detailed anime crocodile. That was amazing. Anyway. So, we've been to the unsavory part of town. I don't think we've been to downtown. I think is where we started. So let's try the Fun District. It's got balloons. Oh, okay, so the Fun District is where we started at. Alright. So in that case, let's go to downtown. Hello, child. I will stare into your eyes. Okay, we have an antique shop. I sell bug. We have an emo child. And a barbershop quartet? We must speak to the barbershop quartet first. Denise. Hello! 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 Hey. Excellent. Excellent joke. Oh. Hello! We're the Downtown Quartet and we'll sing you a song. It's not a very short one, but it also ain't long. We'll sing it in the morning and we'll sing it past noon. We've had a lot of noise complaints and we'll be gone soon. Hit the solo, Maurice. To jazz. I apologize for singing very off-key. I'm not capable of singing on-key. Ever. This is why I like shanties. Because you don't need to be on-key, you just need to have enthusiasm. Alright, so who are you lovely folks? Denise, Luis, Patrice, and Maurice. And, what do you know about, Pat? We're Pat's aunt and uncles. He's our darling nephew. All except for Luis, who's just part of the crew. Take it, Luis. Oh, baby, I'm not related to Pat. No, nothing like that. I'm just a guy they know that takes part in the show. Oh, oh! Whoa, dude, pull it back. Sorry. And what do you know about this event? We can't tell you much, but we'll sing like a bird. Okay. If you can help us with our act, we'll tell you what we've heard. Okay, barbershop upset. Give him a solo without triggering an oh no. Let's play. Help the Alligator Quartet hit their solos. When the scrolling bar shows a singer's background, point the spotlight out. Okay, it's a rhythm game. I can do a rhythm game. Sometimes. Let's first warm up our vocal cords. Keep an eye on the scrolling bar at the bottom. Shine the spotlight on the singer with the matching background. When the groovy disco pattern appears, shine the spotlight on the disco ball. Okay. That's you. Well, they didn't care for that. Let me try that one again. This one I'll already tried. Okay, that felt pretty good. Not enough Patrice time. Patrice demands more solo time! Okay, one more time for Patrice. time. Hey, perfect score. Oh, to my ears, that sounded. I feel like I could have had more timbre. Timbre? Come on. It's a singing word. I'm a real singer, and I'm gonna prove it. Okay. Last time. All right, everyone. Give it everything you've got. Back to you. Okay, only one mistake. We're good. Hey. Got it in 2. Oh, we get... Come on, man. Oh, right, sorry. He's an honorary family member. He helped us with our song and to improve our content. Now what we're going to tell you is we're booked at the event. Thanks for all your help, and now we'll see you in a wink. Unless we get arrested, then please spring us from the clink. Oh. Unknown. Hello, your pal, the city aficionado here. Just wanted to make sure you know about this place, about this cool local place called Nana Rue's Antiques. I know what you're thinking, antiques are for grandmas. No, they're for everybody, and antique shops are great. I love antique shops. And you're right, the whole shop is run by a grandma. Well, a Nana Rue. Okay, game, I stand corrected. There's a great local legend about the place, that it's haunted by like 5 billion ghosts. That's really... What's really haunting, though, is the prices. This is true, Ediford. I am, at heart, a grandma. Look, my favorite candy is Spice Drops. I enjoy a lot of, like, old antique patterns and whatnot. If there is a Venn diagram where, like, grandma and, like, 12-year-old who loves explosions meets, that's kind of where I exist in real life. I am a strange person, but I like it. Ha. Just a little shopping humor from me to you. I'm not really rolling on the floor. Anyway, Nana Rue is as much of a card shark as she is a deal shark, so be careful. But if you have time, defo check out her colorful shop. It's tons of fun. This lady sounds great. Yeah, we're gonna go to the antique shop first. And then we'll meet this strange character. Oh, I love this. Oh no, there's a horrid child running around, somebody perched up on a ledge, and you look like a mysterious fortune teller in the back. Excellent. The skull is giving me pause. 'Cause, like, if I saw an alligator skull in a real-world antique shop, I'd be like, oh, cool, neat. Seeing an alligator skull in a world seemingly only populated by alligators, is it real? Is it a model? Do I want to know? It's probably a model. Most, like, human-looking skulls in antique shops are models. Anyway, Nanaroo. Welcome to Nanaroo's. Where if there's ooze on your shoes, it's just 'cause of the booze. It's haunted as all get out in here, sweetheart, so mind the ectoplasm. Noted. So, you interested in buying some antiques from me today, dollface? We just got in a huge new shipment of designer grandma plates never meant to be eaten on. As well as a bunch of confusing teddy bears from the 70s with realistic plastic faces. Oh, I don't like those. Those are bad. I can get you a real deal on one of those if that's your fancy. Is that your fancy? I know you kids are into weird stuff these days. Yes, sir, I see you over there. I'll be with you in a minute. Whomst are you? Well, Sugar Pie, as the sign may have alerted you, I'm the one and only Nanaroo herself. Purveyor of only the finest antique goods and the finest antique store owners. Yeah, go on, honey, tell me I'm good looking for my age. Alice, stop harassing the customers. Ah, so the horrid child is named Alice. How do you know Pat? My sweet, sweet Patrick. He's my absolute shortest grandson. Why, it feels like only yesterday. He would run about the shop, squealing about ghosts trying to eat his kidneys and hiding in humorously oversized vases. Vases? 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 As you can probably tell by my expression, that actually was yesterday. That boy might not be playing with a full deck. You! Hey you! Be careful with that vase. That vase. It's expensive. Actually, yeah, that's true. These are expensive, so they should be called vases. What about the event? Ah, so Pat's inviting his little friends to the event. Isn't that cute? He's such a darling, that boy. I'll be closing the shop early to get over there on time tonight. Gotta strain all the ghosts out of my wig before the shindig, you know? Those things tend to hitch a ride. In my head, I'm imagining, like, an old black and white cartoon where you actually have to put the wig through, like, the laundry rollers to squeeze out all the water, but it's just, like, a bunch of Caspers coming out the end. But I think that would be a fun little animation. Yes, sir, I see you waiting there. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay. Sorry, Pumpkin. Looks like I have to stop yapping about the event and take care of a customer. Unless you defeat me in a round of cards. What do you say, sweetheart? Think you can out-old the old maid? I don't know how to play old maid. Let's see if I can learn. On your turn, click to take one of Nanaroo's cards. Then she'll take one from you. Any matching pairs will be removed. The player left holding the old maid loses. Oh. That's it? Okay. Alright then. Which one counts as the old maid in a normal deck of cards? Oh, yes, sir. House rules, the younger player goes first. Go on, take your pick. Hey, Parabates. That's some luck you got there. What's that sense of dredge? What's that sense of dread? Is that old age or the old maid? That's a pair for me. I have a feeling you'll have a good pick this time. You. Aha! I'll get you next turn, I know it. good feeling about this pick. Ah, the universe wanted me to make a pair. How many cards left? Never mind, just take them. Yoink. Ah! Oh. I think we win by default now. Another pair. Yep, because she's still left with the old maid. Okay. That. Alright then. My stars and garters, you really beat me fair and square. GG easy, yes. Very much so, Oleander. You know, if you see my older sister Constance around, you should try to coerce her into playing around with a doll like you. I think she'd get a real kick out of it. Just don't stare at her cards. She gets a little feisty about that. So about the event. Make sure you get there at 8 sharp. If you get to dawdling, you might miss the big surprise. It's sure to knock Pat's socks off. Wait, does he wear socks? Is he one of those shoe-wearing alligators or the non-shoe alligators? I don't remember. I'm not sure we've actually seen his feet yet. Well, something will get knocked off the boy. We'll make sure of that. Make sure. Oh, buzz buzz. Unknown. Buongiorno! City Fowl here. Why did I do a Russian accent for an Italian word? To be fair, I can't do an Italian accent, so here we go. Do you know that's how they say hello in Italy? At least that's what it said on the back of my crisp prices box today. See? There's a lot of different alligators from all over the world here in Alligator, New York City. That's why they call it a melting pot. Not because of the strange smell the sidewalk gives off in hot weather, as I originally thought. If you want to meet any interesting people during your stay, maybe you should start on the trolley, since everyone uses it. You never know who you might strike up a conversation with there. Or who might throw a bag of hair at you and then run away. That's the big city for you, full of surprises. I've been to real-life New York City a lot. It is everything everyone says it is. For good and bad. Also, the food trucks are great. If you're ever in New York City and, need food, and, just need to get food and don't know where to find a restaurant that won't charge, literally an arm and a leg, just find a halal food truck. They're always good. They always have, vegetarian options. They might even have some vegan ones. And it's always reasonably priced. If you get fries, beware of sparrows. They will steal them right from your hands. The pigeons are fine, though. Let's talk to you, bearded fellow. Leonard, I used to be a porcelain doll, but I came to life because of the magic in this shop. At least that's what I tell my ex-wife, so I can come and sit here all day. I've got a good butt groove going in this shelf. Okay. Okay, Leonard. You do you. The Black Widow. You're late! I've been waiting here for an hour. What do you mean you do not work here? Well, it's not as if you can fault me for thinking so, what with the drab wardrobe and pathetic sunken eyes. Man, everyone else has been saying that we're handsome. It's your deal. Everything here has the clear stink of death upon it. Oh, except for me, of course. I'm merely a poor woman in deep mourning. Not at all the one involved in mysterious circumstances the police cannot explain. No, of course not. So what is your name? I am merely a lonely widow, left behind for the great beyond by my beloved late husband, Horace. Oh, Horace, always such a wonderful wisp of a man. Even at his most poisoned, he forever remained regal, kind, and absurdly wealthy. Now in his absence, I find myself trying to take comfort in the metaphysical arts. If only I could hear his sweet, strained voice once more. I see. Pat? You mean the one with the ridiculous hat? Yes, I am aware of him. A terrible stain on the bloodline, that Papuli fellow. Created all sorts of nonsensical cousins for myself and my dear children. Once removed, at the very least, though it's of little comfort to me. Oh, once removed as a cousin, I see. Especially when I see someone like Patrick vault over a coffee table at the holidays. He thought he saw the spiders, man, or whatever nonsense. I'm going to choose to believe that the spiders, man, is like a Alligator, New York City local cryptid. It is just a man made of spiders. What about the event? Oh, I can't even imagine attending the event unchaperoned. If only my poor dear husband had been less poisoned, I wouldn't have to suffer such horrific indignities. Yes, this is very much Vic Michaelis on Make Some Noise. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe, Eddie. Will no one think of me and my feelings? Next. Your questions grow tiresome. Don't you see you're riling up the vapors? What are you, the lead detective investigating the mysterious circumstances around my late husband's untimely demise? No, that's a different game. Wait. I am pleased to report that Spiders Man, Man Made of Spiders, is an actual canon Marvel character. Thank you, good Sir Ediford. I did not know that, and am mildly terrified of this concept. Okay. Huh. Sorry, just taking a moment to appreciate how wild comic books can get. But no, that would be... no, the Black Widow. That would be... More spiders puns. That's probably some other mystery game. Who knows, maybe I'll get to that at a later date. How dare you! I've had no rest for the past week. Whenever I close my eyes, I am visited by Horace's spectre, reaching out to me. Perhaps trying to send me information about some secret treasure he wanted me to inherit on top of the rest of his vast estate. Will nothing stop his ceaseless haunting? If you could only find it in your heart to help this poor widow, I can give you the information you seek. Just use the spirit board to contact Horace, and please find out what my dear late husband wants. Okay, K-Brad, if he's actually just living in the basement, that would be amazing. Or what kind of evidence he has. What? The bargain of earthly The bargain of earthly defrights. Okay, that's good. Become a dark patron of this terrifying matron. Let's play. Follow the ghost through the eye of the planchette. He could get tricky. The faster you move, the more suspicious the widow gets. Yes, can't say Ouija board because it's copyrighted by Hasbro. That is also true. Ouija boards are not some ancient mystical practice. They were made by Hasbro in a factory. That's it. They're nothing special. They're just a mass-produced toy. If you wanted to use it as like a tool for trying to contact ghosts or whatnot, you could, but they're not anything special in that regard on their own. Yes, sadly, it's just Hasbro. But hey, it's still fun. The faster you move, the more suspicious the widow gets. All right, let's follow this ghost. Magical insight into the dearly departed? I have my suspicions. Oh my god, look at this suspicion meter. I love this. Okay, I kind of want this as either a thermometer or a lava lamp. Like, that would be... both of those would be fun. Ice Lows, it's not that they don't work necessarily, it's that they're not like a special ancient mystical practice. They could still be useful as a tool for speaking with the dead. And also, I'm sure your beloved hermit crabs do know that you love them. And I also am not sure when the Ouija boards first started up, but it probably is either tied to the spiritualism movement in the 1800s, as you suggest, Oleander, or maybe with some like resurgence of that movement. Baltimore in 1891. Thank you, Ediford. All right, magical insight into the dearly departed. Let's see. Prove to me you can contact my beloved late husband, or I shall out you as a charlatan to the entire Mean Ladies Bridge Club. Ugh. Fear. Alright. Round one. Other alligators. Where is the ghost? Where does he lurk? Sorry, that one's really funny. It's just... Oh. Yeah, that's... Oh. Have seen him. It does seem like my Horus. Perhaps it really could be him. Where are you lurking, Horus? Find you. I must prove my mystical detective abilities to this woman. Wait. You were there for a moment, Horus. Where have you gone? switched on me again. Ah. It's changing direction very quickly. Where did you go, Horace? Gotcha! Would contact with the astral be possible? Tell us more, Horace! Tell us more. I feel like this is much more in the vein of an Adderstone than normal Luigi. What is an Adderstone? Because I've not heard of those before. If you don't mind elaborating, Oleander. Like, say, if you know the circumstances around your own death? Their suspicious face is so good. Aha! We get a family badge from the ghost! That's so good! It is almost too much to be believed. Indeed, my very foundations are ruffled. He loves me. My Horace said he loves me even in his afterlife. What a prince among ghosts. What a special spectre my Horace is. And so gullible. Thank you, dearie. You've given an old widow a reason to smile again. And also an airtight alibi. Ma'am? Oh, I must tell the children at once, and also hide some sensitive items in the toilet, perhaps. I simply don't have any more time to discuss the event with you today. Farewell, my medium. Unfortunate. What is in the back? Excuse me, stranger. Can I trouble you for just a moment? Sure, Nanaru. You see, I need to seal the deal on a big sale. I'm talking huge, 10-foot tall coat rack for exceptionally affluent and tall alligators. Can you keep an eye on my granddaughter napping and let me know if she's getting fussy? Angel Face is a very good girl, so I don't anticipate you having any weird problems or strange happenings at all. None! First Luigi board hit shelves at a whopping $1.50, and you can get a funnel cake for 10 cents. Man! Cold ham and 2 boiled extra. Man. Inflation, y'all. Anyway, let's watch over Angel Face. Just keep your peepers on this monitor and play her a little music if she starts to wake up, or throw on her nightlight. Yada yada, you get it. Okay. Watch a totally normal baby. Sure. Don't let ghosts possess this baby. Target ghosts by highlighting them with the ghost finder on the right. Damage ghosts by using the monitor functions or with the brightest light. Okay. Alright. Monitor functions and bright lights. Okay. It's Oh, I get it. Okay, it's color-coded, so... Okay. So the ones that react to noise are green. Okay. She's got 2 ghosts. We can do this. Sound. Brightest light. Spinny thing. Okay, this is a good one. I like this style. Sound waves. No. No! Possessed baby! No! Possessed child! Alright. Oh! No! I can't try it again! No! No! I'm back! Herm! I'm gonna need an old priest, a young priest, and a sort of middle-aged having a middle-aged priest having a midlife crisis. That's... You know anybody? Hold on, I'll get the yellow pages. No! Hi, Pat. I'm not gonna tell Pat about the ghosts. It's almost 4 and I could really use your help. Do you know anything about shoes? Yes, I have an extra pair of them in my suitcase. And the wearing of them therein? A couple of things. Perfect! Could you meet me at my hotel room? Just make sure you aren't followed by any shifty characters. Or college-age canvassers in cargo shorts. I already gave all my dollar bills to that guy pretending to be a statue outside 4th Street. I'm on my way. Honestly, Iceless, it was hard, but like I wish it was one that you could do a second time, because that was really fun. Hello, bowl-cut friend. Nervous Dairy. Good evening to you, fellow traveler. Have you come to imbibe some ales after your long journey as well? Garçon, fetch us your finest novelty wine based on a popular sci-fi television show. Nice suit. I like dabbling in a little bit of cosplay myself. Why, just last year at Alligator Comic-Con, I dressed as a character of my own creation. Daedalus, Great Wizard of the North. My brother Mickey helped me put it together, though he did get it a bit slimy. Oh, same Mickey. Okay. Oh, you can actually redo all of them a second time, but there's a limited number of retries per playthrough. Okay, that's fair. Whomst are you? I'm Derry, known as the Terror of the East Side and most in most magics that happen in card game circles. Oh no. Okay. As somebody who does play a fair bit of Magic the Gathering, it's not something I tend to lead with in situations. On campus, I am known as Terror of the AP Bio Lab, or the one with that haircut. Oh, thanks for the puzzle piece. Pat is my second cousin, as well as my favorite person, as well as my second favorite person to play Dungeons and Dragons with. That didn't get copyrighted? Oh right, no, you have to have the ampersand thing for it to be the copywritten version. The first being my internet friend Carl, whose dad got rich Bitcoin mining. Pat's a bard, so, you know, pretty potty useless. How dare you, bards are fantastic. Great singing voice, though. He can really wail on that juice harp. What about the event? Yeah, it's a party. What? Am I not supposed to say that? Oh, you might be right, Ediford. D&D might be under the Kleenex rule, which, for those who don't know, the Kleenex rule, it might have a more official name. Basically, if a, brand name for a particular thing, like, for example, Kleenex for tissues, if the branded and copywritten word becomes so commonplace that it's just a part of speech, that brand can't actually try to go after people for using that word in something as like a copyright issue because it's become so ubiquitous. It's happened with a couple of things. D&D it might be. Kleenex is definitely the case. There's probably others, but I'm blanking on them now. But yeah, just a little bit of legal history there for you. Family member badge. Huh? You're leaving already? Well, safe travels, my fellow traverser of the mortal plane. Perhaps we'll meet again in another realm, or in an internet forum for roleplay. Velcro, yes, that's a good point. K-brand art. Yeah, it's Velcro is definitely in there. Hello, esteemed guest. Mr. Pat asked me to inform you to come straight to his hotel room upon arrival. He also asked me to warn you to knock first in case he is wearing pants. But not to say the second part out loud. Kindly forget what I just said and come with me. I'll walk you to Mr. Pat's room at once. If you be so kind as to click and drag along this hallway, you should arrive shortly. I can make him go backwards. Right, that's the other locked door. Oh my, how embarrassing. Please don't tell the internet we've had a biohazardous incident. Again. Noted. Thank you, good Sir Ediford. Yes. Untrue facts about Velcro. It was totally invented in the court of Catherine the Great. Here's Pat's room. Thank you for your patience, esteemed guest. We've now arrived. Mr. Pat is expecting you. Please just knock. Please just knock in case he's... Have a Johnny of a day. Okay, Pat does not... Yeah, Pat does not wear shoes. Welcome back. I was just trying on some Nothing. I wasn't doing anything, actually. So, have you talked to more of my family? Found out any secret plans? You think they're throwing me at... No, you're totally wrong about that. I would definitely know if they were doing that. Plus, it sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think? You can't pull one over on old Pat on his birthday. That's what I always say. For a second, I thought that was a 3-Wolf Moon shirt. This is just 2 wolves and planets, but sorry, just almost took psychic damage there. I actually like the 3-Wolf Moon shirt. It's new, and it's a good joke. Well, I say it sometimes, like once a year. No way, they're definitely putting together a systematic plan to end my moderate to small life. But I appreciate you putting the thought in. Maybe if you talk to a few more people, you'll find out something we can really use. In the meantime, though, I actually called you back here because I needed your help. You see, I'm having a problem. A shoe-related problem. I don't usually wear them. But I figured if I did tonight, maybe I'd have better luck hot-footing it out of the event safely if I need to. The issue isn't my usual shoeless, pantsless nature, but the drawers where I actually keep all my things. Last week, my Nana Roo gifted me an antique armoire from her shop as an early birthday present. It's big, spacious, practical, and so super haunted that it's leaving a weird stain on the parquet flooring just by existing. I haven't been able to find any of my shoes, and whenever I open the drawer, weird stuff happens. Here, why don't you see for yourself? Water. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody. Soul searching. Alright. I should have seen that one coming. Find a pair of Pat's favorite shoes by clicking on the suspicious drawers. Be careful, if Pat gets too scared, he'll give up on shoes forever. After each round, the contents of the drawers will shuffle around. Oh, is this just a match 2 game? Help me find my shoes, please. Round 1. Okay. One moment. Nope. Okay, sorry. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Okay. Whoa! Okay. A shoe! Okay. So that was a red, like, Converse thing. Not gonna be right next to it. The corruption. Cursed doll. Oh, that's a different shoe. No! We can put new batteries in it! It doesn't have to be scary. I see. Right, it is Guess Shoe from Taskmaster. For those who don't know, Taskmaster is a British comedy game show? Ish? Where they have comedians do assorted random tasks. It is a truly delightful show and a great insight into the wonders of the human mind. And there is one season where one of the tasks is find the other shoe. It's a very good one. Since there's no continuity, you can skip some of the earlier seasons when they were still figuring stuff out. Hey, there we go. Okay, we got that one. Got that one, and the other was... Yeah, there we go. Made a pair. Okay, round 2. But yeah, Season 5 is really good. Season 12 is very good. Yeah, you can kind of bounce around. I'd say season 4 or 5, and then you can kind of bounce around anywhere. Or if you know any British comedians that you like, find the season that they're in, because it tends to be comedians. Ah, the bugs are back. I kind of want that flip-flop. Oh, okay, we got Converse and flip-flop. Nope, that's a creeping mirror. Oh, Converse. And Converse. Okay. Huh. Neat. Okay. Flip-flop down the corner. Gross stuff! Lots of bugs. Nope. Creepy doll. Aha! There we go. My shoes! Get me the shoes! I can't believe it. You found all 3 pairs of shoes that I own. Every shoe is represented here. Brown, sneaky, and tropical. He's closer to the truth than I'd like to admit. Yeah. Yeah, that works. You know, looking at them now is kind of giving me performance anxiety, actually. Maybe I should just go bear flipper like I usually do. Sorry, I'm just so nervous. I'm not thinking straight. I'm sorry I made you come back here for nothing, but I really appreciate that you did. Hey, a puzzle piece. I'm so glad we met today. You're the best pal I've had in a long time. I'm getting all mushy. You should get back out there and dig up more dirt. I'll text you just before the event. See you later, investigator. I like that. Alrighty. We'll head out. Whomst are you? Lovely Maria. Oh dear, I think I may have left my scrapbooking scissors at home on accident. Oh, I found my scissors. It must have been your approach that gave me good luck, stranger. Hee. I've been trying to get outside the home more since I had the new baby. Nana is watching her today, so here I am, out in the world. It's a little nerve-wracking to be away from the nursery after those months, to be honest. I already miss the new baby smells. Well, not all the smells. We all know more things come out of babies than just their sweet fragrance of their cute little heads. Well, even that stuff is still a little cute. Whomst are you? I'm Maria. It's wonderful to meet you. I was heading to the local YACA before I ran into you. I'm taking a class there today on scrapbooking, but I'm a little early. I meant to wait here in the lovely weather until their class on mom yoga and self-defense ends. Eat, pray, shove! Hee. That... I like that. That's very good. Do you know this kid Pat? Do you mean my son? My son, Pat. I'm just so proud of him. It's his birthday today, did you know? He's so funny with how he treats himself to a hotel stay every year on the day. He just loves that continental breakfast. And those free tiny soaps. I do get concerned he eats too many of those, however. Suds shouldn't be coming out of the snoot of a boy that age. Okay. The event is actually why I'm taking this class today. Actually, since you're one of Pat's friends, maybe you could help a mom out. You see, I'm trying to put together a family tree to bring it tonight as a surprise, but I don't have everyone's pictures. It's so hard for all of us to get together in one place these days. I don't think anyone would like me to use their photos from the early 2000s. We all made some questionable wardrobe decisions back then. Yeah, I had a bowl cut. It wasn't a great look. There are probably people who can pull it off. I'm not one of them. Since you're already going around town, would you mind snapping some pictures of the family? Any you get and bring back, I'll put in the family tree. Maybe if you get them all, something good will happen. Oh, I see you already have one there. Would you like to put it in? Here, you could have mine as well. Don't want anyone feeling lonely. Okay, the family member badges are the photos. Okay. Let's see how much you've learned so far. Family history mystery. Collect the fam to uncover the scam. Click and drag the alligator portraits into position on the family tree. Come back anytime to see your collection. Okay, where's Pat? Pat? Buddy, where are you? I don't remember who everyone is and how they're related. I know the two of you were married, but I don't know where you know you're old. So. Nope. Aha! The Black Widow, age 55. Occupation? Are you wearing a wire? The White Widower, dead. Occupation, deading. Okay. There's those two. You are a tiny child. Nope. Okay. Lovely Maria. Occupation, church rummage sale cashier. Which means Pat? No. Oh, it goes the... Okay, yeah, it goes the other way. Lovable doofus. Biotech, okay. Grants. Yep, there we go. Okay, Nanaroo. Array of Fine Antiquities. Oh, which means... She didn't say sibling, she said. Okay, you're over there. Sweet Geraldine. Age, tween. Mod on age-appropriate anime forum. Good for you. He said cousin. He did say cousin for this guy, right? There we go. Nervous Dairy, conspiracy theory YouTuber. Oof. Back. Come back, Janine. Ah, there we go. Oh, Joni. Tall Jared. Occupation, sun-blocking monolith. I love Tall Jared. Slick Mickey. Occupation, annoying people. Fair enough. Part of it is I don't quite remember. Wait. Luis is off on his own. Should be off on his own. Because he isn't actually part of the family. He's just... Oh! Luis! Occupation. Base. Ha! Bobby Blue Eyes. Very busy, very cool business guy. Alright. And... I don't remember... You're not one of these three, are you? No. Wait, they're aunts and uncles. Stop rolling. Which means... they would be on this row. Maurice, tenor. One of them was an aunt or uncle. I'll come back. Thanks again, dear. Come back anytime. Who's this guy? Daryl. You ever eat at Johnny John's here? The food's alright, but that bottomless chowder bowl was a disaster. Pick that thing up and bam! Chowder pants the rest of the day. Okay. Check the time. We have until 8 o'clock, so we've got another 3 hours. Let's see. Did we get through all of downtown? Let's double check. Babyface Constance. Oh, this is what's her name? Nana Rue's sister. Eh? Did you say something? I see you over there eyeing my cards, young'un. I ain't giving to you. Last time I was giving my cards away was a long time before you were born, and now look at me. I'm old. See what Sharon gets you? Aging irreparably. One day your skin is sucked close to your skeleton, and then you turn around, and boom! Your jowls are hanging down past your collarbones, which are now hollow inside. Is that what you want? Hollow collarbones with a nest of daddy long legs inside? Stop staring at my cards. Could I have your name, madam? That's only the business of me and the nurse who puts the ointment on my back. These 3 times a week. Stop staring at my cards. Do you know Pat by any chance? What? Did Pat tell you to go steal his Great Aunt's cards? Because if he did, I ain't gonna give him his Christmas present this year. Which is, of course, a bag of oranges and a strange tin of popcorn from 1987. Stop staring at my cards. Do you know about the event? I ain't telling a kid like you nothing. Understandable. Have a nice day. Although, you could play me for the information. As long as you don't stare at my cards. What do you say, kiddo? Think you can beat the old maid? Older maid! On your turn, click one of Constance's cards. Then she'll take one from you, matching hers. Alright. Beauty before age, my dear. You go first. I'm too old to play mind games, just take a card. 8s, alright. I won't lose. Back off, it's my time now. Sometimes it feels like the pairs want to find. Take one. You're slower than molasses. You're slower than molasses I keep in my purse. Ma'am, why do you have molasses in your purse? Oh, tape her and weep. Take her and weep, ding dong. I take it. Oh dear. Got 9s. Cons, darn it. I just want to pick. Aha! Okay. We have one. I'll get you next time, my pretty. She's so old. Alright. Don't get too cocky there, kiddo. These eyes don't see as well as they used to when I bought them off a plague doctor in the mid to late 18th century. Just how old am I? None of your dang beeswax. I got my own beeswax to worry about. You know, from the back bees. Anyway, the event is tonight, and me and my sister Rue are both gonna be there. What more do you need to know? Now get the heck away from me and stop staring at my cards before I give you a knuckle sandwich. It's pig knuckle, which I bought from a great butcher in the back alley behind the sizzler. It's real good, so I don't want to share. You're a fascinating woman. George. The breeze, the practicing quartet, what a perfect day to be an alive alligator. Sleepy pants. Hello, emo child. Mona the Snipper. Are you hear about joining the resistance? Come to the front door. Don't let the feds tell you. The password's the only thing worth fighting for. Justice Absolute. Which is also the name of my favorite Marx-leaning ska. Yes, I said favorite. There are more than one. There are two, as a matter of fact. Their first single was about putting a potato in the tailpipe of the crooked Alligator governor when he tried to join their mailing list. No GMOs. That's no governors may opt in. So who are you and what's your deal? I'm Mona, but you can call me by my online handle for safety, which is KpopAngel85. But I can have other interests besides the cause. Fair enough. How do you know Pat? Do you mean Hat Pat? Or do you mean Bat Pat? No, you probably mean Hat Pat. Bat Pat is my high school. is my high schooler neighbor that used to pick me up from DSA meetings on Fridays. Until he got grounded. He's apparently broken his Nine Eyes' favorite set of extremely fragile, large-eyed porcelain deer with something? Club? Well, that's not important. We'll spring him eventually. Yes, Dad, I mean legally. Anyway, Hat Pat is an okay dude. I barely know the guy, but he still made me a punch-proof vest to wear to protest out of Dr. Soda bottle caps. He's a stand-up alligator. I love this. He maybe drinks too much soda, though. Doesn't he know what the government puts in that stuff? I'd tell you, but the CIA that watches my cell phone would probably delete my Chumbler in vengeance. That's where I keep all the pictures of Day One. What do you know about the event? Which? I have 4 events to go to this week alone. Like tomorrow, it's Minestrone Monday at the Soup Kitchen. Then it's on to Taco Tuesday at the Women's Shelter. Wednesday doesn't have a funny name, but everyone gets those cupcakes with white squiggles as an extra at the Alligator Food Bank. And while we're talking about tonight, if you're talking about tonight, though, you might as well go act like a cop somewhere else, Officer Pinstripes. I don't rat out my comrades. My mind is bolted up so tight the Count of Monte Cristo has spent years trying to escape from me, whilst plotting his vengeance on all those who wronged him. That... Okay, Mona kind of rules. Like, I want to hang out with Mona. We just finished reading that book in my Tuesday lit class. Pretty baller, TBH. I love revenge. And breakfast. Listen, I'm not trying to give you credit about Pat or something. I'm just a little stressed out. Not to go all first world probs on you, Bobs, but I have a zine due to be scanned by tomorrow afternoon. If I miss the deadline, it won't get printed in time for the Indie Comics / Annual People with Bangs convention this weekend. Do you know how long it takes to staple a stack of those zines? At least 2 full episodes of listening to Gator Crater, a true crime podcast about the world's most blown up alligators. Okay. Alright. Yes, Dad, I also have Algebra 2 homework. If you could just help me put some of these pictures together, maybe I could give you a straight dope about that dope. So, are you ready to join the resistance? Smells like zine spirit. Make paper word salad because your choice is valid. Alright. Mona's zine needs to cover 3 topics evenly. Choose a clip to add to the zine, then click the page to glue it in place. Be careful, some clips cover 2 topics at once. Okay. 3 topics, even amount of use for... So check it, Pinstripes. I've already done all the hard zine stuff, like picking clips and cutting everything with semi-straight lines. I need you to pick a good selection, then glue them into place. Sadly, ever since the stickening of 2017, I'm not allowed to use glue myself. Or glue sticks. Or rubber cement. Or large stickers. Or small stickers. So you're gonna have to be the hero that sticks the things. The design encompasses, of course, the 3 most important, most zany things possible. I'm talking about social issues, indie comics, and K-pop. Obviously. These 3 topics go together like peanut butter, jelly, and a 3rd comparable thing that escapes me in this moment. But that doesn't mean we can't lean into any one more than the other. My zine has to be balanced, or people will think I'm biased. That means no page space for any one thing more than the other. So pick up a pick and get ready to stick. Careful though, I have a limited selection of content and glue is forever. Just ask my hamster. Rip in Valhalla, Goopy the Third, 2015 to 2017. Marshmallow stuff is the 3rd thing in the sandwich. Yes. Very good point, Edward. When you're done, we'll ask the editor if it's ready to scan, so get pasted. Okay. Cover is really important. It has to portray the essence of what's on the inside. Sort of like choosing what ironically humorous t-shirt to sport at Rosh Hashanah that'll really unsettle your extended family. Okay. Local issues, K-pop, indie comics. This has everything. Eat it, Wibblyfin. This'll get him cancelled for sure. Don't forget to balance the topics. Wouldn't want anyone to accuse me of political bias. Or standing bias. Wibblyfin. Okay. Actually make this one myself. No one watches the Xerox machine in the school library at lunchtime on Tater Tot Day. That's a yeah. Okay. Do indie comics, and then the last thing I'm gonna wait. No, because both of the last two have had K-pop stuff. So we'll do a K-pop one here. Yeah. Ah! No! I made a mistake. Okay. So I should have done the indie comic one there instead. Darn it. Okay. Did place third in Cool Bangs, alright. Wait, to cross everything. So I need to do one. This is comics and guys, I think. Ugh, all over. I remember all over puberty sweats. Ugh. I'm a sweaty person. Okay, so I need more stuff that's like indie comics things. Okay, balance the budget, can't balance on the log. Stay golden, Lois. Aha. I think that one is just indie comics. I can't quite read it. Back cover. I think this is right. You're all done. Hand it over. I said fair and balanced, but you're clearly favoring one topic over the others. Okay. I feel like this is one that I should have been taking notes on, and then redone using, like, what options I had each time. So I think I might just pass on this. 5:45. Okay. Let's go with you here. Papuli! Bugs for sale. More than one even, unlike what the sign implies. Yeah, I sell bugs here. No, not for baiting, for eating. We're alligators, and we eat bugs, which is something you know because you exist here, canonically. Anyway, get bug buying or good buying, kiddo. I ain't got all day. Because I gotta sell some bugs to feed my family with different bugs, which I buy with alligator currency. And whomst are you? Most people call me Papuli, but my real name is Mortimer Giles Jr., third and a half. Half? On account of my grandfather being perfectly bisected by a wheat thresher during the Great Depression. Okay. Alright. Okay. Miraculously, he survived, but his life wasn't without its problems, such as how it was hard to see him when he turned directly to the side. Grandpa, where are you, we'd call, but to no avail. He'd already slipped through a crack in the decorative linoleum. It's the last time we ever saw him, and also when those basement sounds started up. But look at me rambling here to a youth like about cellar screens and the like. So how do you know Pat? Eh? You say Pat? It's my grandson's name. But also the name of the nurse that comes to massage the kinks out of my tail. Do you mean Pat or Pat? You'll have to speak up. I'm hard of hearing due to the condition where I stop listening mid-sentence and think about the war. They have a word for that. It's called PTSD. I guess the initialism for that. What about the event? Eh? Event? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I have a selective memory disorder, you see, and that I forget about things that I don't really want to go to. Perhaps you could jog this old man's memory if you help me out with it. You see, the only photo I have left of my dear late white wife Martha has also been the victim of a wheat thresher incident. I can't seem to put them back together again. Oh, how I'd give anything to see Martha's sweet smile again. Gotta help this old softy gaze on his lost love once more. Sure. Make my wife, please. Click a block to slide it into empty space, reassemble the picture, and gaze upon this alligator's beautiful wife. Alright. Ah, one of these. I see. Hi, game. You don't need to taunt me. Gonna figure it out on my own. I don't like it when the games taunt you. But also, I'm not sure how to get there. That's it. That's my Martha. Oh, lovely dear Martha. I'll always remember the sound of her sweet voice and her...
Achoo!
No! Eh? Oh dear, seems you've seen the other side now, with my secret wife. Did you put this one back together too? If not for me, then for the creepy old grandpas everywhere? What? Your secret wife? What? Okay, how does this all lie? Okay. Hello, game. Okay, still counts as a win, though. Nice. Excuse me. Oh, Gertie. Good old Gertie. It's been years since I've looked upon your sweet curling hair and your man-breaking arms. Thank you so much for your help, stranger. Thanks to you, I'm reunited with both my lost loves. Martha passed away years ago, but Gertie is just in witness protection. You know, from all the man-breaking. What a firecracker. What a gal. On cold days, I could still feel the phantom broken body pains she left me! Oh, event? Oh, you mean tonight's event? Well, I can tell you it's on past my bedtime. You young folk love staying up late. Me, I'm in bed by 6 nightly after a modest dinner of soft bug puddings and 4 to 7 episodes of soft flutes on public broadcast. Anyway, kiddo, thanks again for helping me out. Or should I say, helping 3 out. Heh! Don't tell my grandkids. Oh? Hey, city pal! I was just wondering, since we've been texting a bunch, have you heard of 9th Street Station at all? I haven't. Ah, yeah, didn't think so. It's been closed for a few years. Not a lot going on there since then. But it's still got some of the most beautiful architecture of all the underground stops in the city, in my opinion. I really like to go there, actually. I was just thinking, if you want to stop by there, maybe I could meet you. No pressure or anything. You'd probably have to really help a conductor out to get access. It's pretty underground. awful. Okay, I was actually rolling. I was actually on the floor that time, but I'd fallen, unrelated to laughing. Anyway, haha. Don't worry about 9th Street. You can forget what I said, if you want. Alright then. Have to help out a conductor. Well, we also haven't been to Alligator Memorial. Aha! Good old Clancy. Hello? Is someone knocking? You can come inside. Oh, hello there. I don't usually get visitors in the control room like this. It's actually quite nice to have some company besides the various rodents ardently trying to eat my feet and ankles. Concerning. The trolley company told us the conductors to start taking rat poison foot baths before coming into work with them. Wouldn't you know it, all that did was anger the rats and give me trench flipper. You know that trolley health plan doesn't cover trench flipper or gout, which is why I had to stop bringing my usual fried ham bones for lunch. I miss that humorously oversized lunchbox, but not my humorously oversized jets. Whomst are you? Call me Clancy. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Unless you're in here to rob me, in which case I'd ask you kindly not to take the $1 I have in my breast pocket. That's for my afternoon old man licorice snack. If I don't have that, I'll turn back into a pumpkin. Just pulling my leg. But I don't want a chance. Do you know this kid, Pat? Small, shoeless, wears a hat. Rather nervous. Pat? My grandson? Funny fellow, eh? Always wearing his little hat and bandana. Makes him really recognizable, though. You know, like for marketing and such. Funny fellow, that Pat. The event. Now hold on, even an old man with my memory remembers he's not supposed to be spilling beans. My wife Rue told me quite clearly that I'd be in the doghouse if I did, and it's really uncomfortable out there, and full of dogs. Say, I could use a youngin' like you's help with a little problem I'm having. Maybe you could do me a favor. I was going through my trolley instruction manuals. Found a few flyers were torn up. The last time, Rue put me in the doghouse. You know how dogs like to rip things up, like manuals, homework, and stable marriages. I'd like to restore them, but the pieces could be all over town now, by God. Since you're already snooping around for Patrick, could you keep an eye out for trolley manual pieces as well? Sure. Streetcar maimed his flyer. Alright. Oh, have a good night, Cabret. Okay. Click and drag the puzzle pieces to form a full picture. Don't have all the pieces. They're scattered throughout Alligator, New York City. Oh, that's a corner. Okay, yeah, that one we just don't have enough pieces for yet. Thanks again for helping the conductor out. Look forward to seeing you again. Please don't click and drag on the grass. Aha! Eat-mergency, I love that. Welcome to Eat-mergency, where your hunger is sated with urgency. Today's specials are 12 cc's of sliders, which comes with chips or saline. You can add a side salad if you meet your deductible. Lil Giovanni! Huh? I'm not doing anything. I mean, well, that's not exactly true. I'm standing here. I'm existing. Somewhat. My snoot is running from ragweed allergies. Oh, buddy. I'm not doing anything that has to do with this soda machine, though. Nope. Nothing at all. What's your deal, kid? I'm Giovanni. Just a totally cool gator teen who hangs out at the park. By himself. With the soda. Do you, know this kid, Pat? Pat? You mean my cousin, Pat? Yeah, he's great. We used to play a lot more when I was a little kid, but I still think he's pretty cool. Sometimes he'll meet me at the mall food court after school, and we get nachos. I'm lactose intolerant, so my dad doesn't let me have that stuff, usually, because it makes me blow chunks. But Pat doesn't mind holding my hoodie back while I spew. He's a total bro. I hope the nachos are worth it for you, mate. Oh, the event? Okay, you got me. I'll spill my guts. When I said I wasn't doing anything earlier, it was sort of, maybe, definitely a lie. You see that soda machine right there? The truth is, I'm a bit of a cola connoisseur. This fountain is in particular is a beauty. All the best most classic flavors. Soda's so rare they stopped making them in the 90s. It's like time stopped here, letting me pickle my pubescent organs in carbonated bliss. Once, at this very spot, I mixed a soda combo so great that the last of my baby teeth disintegrated with a slide whistle noise. Sadly, no matter how I try, I can't seem to get the flavor right again. So I was kinda hoping you'd help me rediscover it. Maybe we figure it out, I can help you with something. I don't know if it's true, but the, urban legend of how Dr. Pepper was made is basically this. Supposedly it was a guy who, just, was absent-minded. Somebody ordered, a soda from an old soda, a soda fountain. He just mixed a bunch of stuff at random because he was, his mind was elsewhere. And the customer's like, oh, this is great. What do you call this? Dr. Pepper. Crap, now I gotta figure out how to make this again. And, there you go. Hooked on tonics. Okay, but I love puns. Try to follow Giovanni's soda instructions. Move the cup to the right to see the recipes, then up to the fountains to add a flavor. Okay. Those are the sodas I've already invented. How can I make something totally new and different? I don't know, it feels like a lot of pressure. I guess, can I taste the cold cola? Can't remember what that's like. Cool Guy juice, cold cola. One cold cola. Yeah, that's right. I remember cold cola now. I hate this soda. It tastes like chemicals. I need to watch the taste out of it. Give me a dentist's IRA. Okay. Yes, the sweet sugary rush of Dentist's IRA. Dentist's IRA is the best, most delicious, most addictive soda of all time. Very faithful. Maybe I could take inspiration from one of my old recipes. Can you look at my recipe card and make me a face melter? Dentist and sickle. Inspiring flavor. Yes, this is masterful. You're a genius, Pastor Giovanni. Let's use face melter as a base. How do I make face melter even better? That's the question. Oh no, I'm cracking under the pressure of my own success. Let's try mixing face melter and cool guy juice together. Maybe. Does that sound good? Okay, dentist, lemon, cold cola, and fruit. Dentist, lemon, fruit, cold cola, which he said he didn't like. Ugh, it's okay, but I started to be better. Take this and let me think. What's wrong with this soda mix? I'm just bad at mixing sodas. It could be a weird flavor, though. Does Cool Guy Juice have a bad flavor in it? The one from earlier? Yeah, take out the flavor I didn't like. Okay. So, dentist. Lemon. And the fruit one. That's perfect! Totally nailed it! In your honor, I'm going to name this drink Cola Miner's Daughter. Thanks for your help. Not sure how that's in my honor, but okay. Oh, your soda mixing skills are truly a force to be reckoned with. I knew when I saw you. There was a sticky, be-pimpled teen inside, just waiting to be lured out like the perfect sugary concoction. I've been preparing an extra special beverage for Pat. It's gonna be a killer. Killer awesome, I mean. Not like it will kill him. He does get startled pretty easily, though. Sudden moves tend to make him dive, action movie style, out plate glass windows. It's pretty cool. Thanks again for your help, Flavor Master. See you tonight! Oh. Ah, from Pat. Hey! Are you there? It's Pat! Oh, he's sad. I know we haven't figured out what the family's totally nefarious secret is yet. Well, maybe if we walk there together, I'd feel safer. Is that okay? I'm on my way. Ah, an empty streetcar. The city lights. I love this friend. Okay, it's just about time where it would be the end of the stream. So rather than start the next bit, which is probably plot stuff, I think this is where we will call it for... This is either the very end of things, or... What time is it? 7:15. Okay. So yeah, I think I will call it here a few minutes early, and then next time... Oh, we are? Oh, okay. Then yeah, actually, yeah, maybe we'll just run a little bit long to finish this one up, and then next week we'll start a new game. Oh. Hello, Bob. Welcome back, esteemed guest. I'm afraid our kitchen is closed early for a closed event in the hotel ballroom tonight. I have provided Mr. Pat with some complimentary stale oyster crackers and tap water. If you follow me, I can show you to his room. Pardon me, we'll begin by walking at your leisure. Click and drag, click and drag. My, what beautiful wallpaper we have. So rich and distracting. That does not distract from that door, my friend. We've arrived. Please inform Mr. Pat he can't have any more tap waters. For you knock. I'm so glad you came back. I've just been guzzling tap waters and stress eating these funny crackers the waiter gave me. Even though I'm not going to wear them, I went and got all my shoes out anyways. I think just for company. It's scary being alone in here. And now, the event is about to begin. But maybe since you're here, nothing bad will happen. This counts as something bad happening! Do you have a flashlight? I'm scared of the dark. And of flashlights, but slightly less so. Hey, you found one! Do I look like that one video by Alligator Queen? Hopefully, with this, we can make it through the corridors of the hotel to the ballroom where the event is, safely. Just walk really close to me, okay? We have no way of telling who or what is out in those twisty halls. Navigator. Click and hold to guide Pat through the hotel. Ah! A reminder of the inevitable passage of time that will one day consume us all into the infinite! Also, I can't read analog clocks. That is a skill that is a loss of a skill that makes me sad. I like analog clocks. No, that's just some people down there. A mirror! Self-examination! This is more of like an open corridor thing. Oh, tiles? No. Oh. Oh! That was either an intense Halloween decoration or proof that life persists beyond this mortal coil. Either way, I'm not really happy about it. Who? There's just something unwholesome about reading graphic novels in the pitch dark sediment of a broken hotel wall. Yeah, that's fair. That's a... Did you see it move? I think I saw it move. Okay, back up this way. The guitar child! Mandy? That's what he's doing here, but he's attracted to spotlights. Like a moth that smells like hair gel. Aha! Huh. Happy birthday to you. Birthday, dear Pat. Birthday to you. Sup, old and moldy? You down for another heist? Sorry to pull you back in the game, but with a cake like this, how can you resist one last score? This is so cute! Mercy, it's been a dog's age since I've been to a swingin' shindig. You know of any? Just kidding. Mostly. Toll, Jared. On my way over, I passed that abandoned Miss Hoopleton's home for spooky 1800s children with coughs. And wouldn't you know it, my phone stopped working again. All it does now is sing "Ring Around the Rosie," slow, haunting manner. Try to order a stick and hoop with my credit card. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You smell like an alligator. And that is unsuspicious and correct. Joni! Hey there! I got worried you guys wouldn't make it back on account of the blackout. Pat's scared of the dark. And holidays. And parties, come to think of it. This usually doesn't end as well as this, is what I'm saying. Oh, I'm so proud of my Patrick. He didn't even threaten a coat rack shadow with a stapler and jump out a window. Or dump the punch bowl in the toilet thinking it was poison. This is already going so much better than his birthday last year. Good evening and good morrow, friend. What an auspicious sign that we have crossed paths once more. Perhaps we have some unknown star-Dane connection, or you really want to read my zine about cool business. Check it out. I have a whole chapter dedicated to Totapaticus the Groovy. My dad's dentist IRA was getting a little too literal for me, and so I got grounded from soda for a billion years. Now I'm only allowed to have this fizzy fruit LaCroix, which is just like carbonated water with a lemon sneezed in or something. I hardly miss the sweet, sweet chemical burn of Dr. Soda pickling my small internal organs. Alright, you can look at my card, but don't go around telling everyone about it, capiche? If they knew I let you look at my cards, every girly Lou and Bobby Hoozadoo would be coming over here trying to get a peep. Don't let the greaser public masses look at my cards! Sorry, the greater public masses. The greaser public masses would be a very fun, different thing. Tell anyone about what you saw earlier and I'll break your kneecaps into enough pieces that the old maids can play mahjong. And thanks. Hey, put it there, old pally. It's time for an old-fashioned handshake. Just ignore the snail trail. I'm told it's full of vitamins. It helps with drying. And then it comes out of my limbs and leaves you crying. Ow! Hey, where you going? I'm gonna lose my AARP discounts being up this late. They take a hard look at your benefits if you do too much staying up past 8 rollerblading. I am not giving up my Tuesdays at Roller World. Horace and I have come to an understanding of sorts, wherein he remains dead and courteous, and I don't call in the priest or buy any more poisons wholesale. Noted. Hi, Pat. I'm so happy. I wasn't getting rubbed out. I was getting a birthday cloud. It's so nice to have my beloved family here with me. We're going to take a big family photo and everything. That means you too, if that's okay. Everything you did for me today, it really meant so much to me. You're a really special friend. I can't thank you enough. Oh, come on. Everything is ready for the photo. Except for you. Follow me. Oh! Oh, that's fun. You get to do it at the end. What is the longest hair I can give? Close enough. Also close enough. Go with middle. I do like a black tie. What has the largest eyebrows? There we go. I can't seem to get to blue, so we'll go with black. These are all so good. I kind of love that. There we go. Hey. Okay, so if I get other people's family cards, it fills in more. That's great. This is so cute. Oh? Whomst are you? The game is won, the story ends sweet, but though it seems done, has it all been deceit? What's really going on? Does our tale end right here? The more family you come upon, the more truth will grow clear. Okay. Additional music by Neil Cicerega. Oh, there's a physical one. Nice. Special thanks to our therapists. Yep. Always thank your therapists. You unlocked Pat Game Skip. More mysteries await you in Alligator in New York City. Cool. Alright, so there's replay value on this. Yeah, Oleander, yeah, there's a bunch of cool people who were involved in this. It's just a bunch of really cool people came together to make a neat little game. But yeah, ooh, there is a part of me that wants to, like, not tonight, but maybe, like, there might be one more stream of later Alligator to try to get some of the other family members that we didn't come across this time. Or maybe we'll switch to something else next time. We'll see. But yeah, yes, to answer the things in the chat, yes, Neil Cicerega, Toby Fox, Worthy Kids, the Small Buteras, just a ton of cool people came together to make just a really adorable little game. This is great. I think now we will call it for tonight, because I should start getting ready to wind down. But this has been really fun. We will definitely be back on Monday. Maybe for later Alligator run number 2, maybe for doing a new game. We will see how I feel, and we'll go from there. But until then, I hope everyone has a good weekend. Remember to stay hydrated, and until next time, stay cozy, everybody. It's good having you all here. Have a good night.